So much to be proud of as a country indeed. And the man next to me is a man that will make you super proud of South Africa. He's done so much work with his extraordinary talent. He's a well-known concert artist around South Africa. His guitar skills are absolutely amazing. We've had him on the show before, and it's great to have him here again. Mr. James Grace, welcome back to the show. Sporting a brand new number. We'll tell you all about it. Let's talk quickly about the concert that you're doing on the 5th of May. A very, very special one that commemorates, I think, 130 years of Jose Ramirez guitars, which I've just found out are like the premier brand of guitars. Tell me about how special that concert is.
It's going to be a very special concert, a celebratory concert, as you said, of 130 years of Ramirez guitars from Spain. They're one of the oldest guitar brands in the world, well, the oldest, and definitely the most recognizable and famous. And they're a family-run business. They've often been called the Steinway of guitars because of their exclusivity and the way they're made, using only the finest materials, the finest woods, expert craftsmanship, and as I said, a family business. I think it's 4th generation now, down the line, making these guitars in the tradition, the age-old tradition, using, as you can see with this instrument, this is one of the top models. This is the Auditorio model. It's made with red cedar on the top, red cedar wood, and Indian rosewood back and sides. And the thing with this guitar is that it's actually a double top guitar, meaning that there are two tops, 2 layers of the top. And if you can see, if I do this, you can see how it kind of bends in, because it's separated with a very thin layer of Nomex. Okay. And the idea is that the 2 tops sort of vibrate and more freely, and they're more responsive to the way you play the guitar, meaning the guitars project more, and they're more responsive to how you play the guitar. So they're very sensitive, and this is one of the flagship models.
I wish I had half the knowledge of guitars that you have. So the concert, who are we going to be playing with on the day, and what can people expect from the concert?
Well, because there are a range of guitars, we've got a range of artists. We've got, I'm playing myself, Jonathan Crossley from Johannesburg, a 10-string guitarist called Victor van Niekerk, also from Johannesburg.
10-string guitarist.
Yeah, because this year, Jose Ramirez, the third, back in the 60s, he developed this 10-string guitar with 10 strings, at the request of this guitarist called Narciso Yepes. And this Yepes wanted to be able to play transcriptions of Baroque music, early music, which was played on the lute and other keyboard instruments more effectively and with more strings. There is more potential for range, and there's more sounds that you can make. So he plays 10-string guitar. Victor van Niekerk, so he'll be here playing 10-string guitar. We also have Manuel Babiloni coming out from Madrid. He's the Ramirez artist. And Amalia Ramirez, who currently heads the Ramirez operation, she's also flying out from Madrid. So we'll have those international guests with us. Fantastic. And myself and other guitarists. Also, one of my students is playing on the day with us as an added bonus, Chloe Murphy from UCT.
Fantastic.
She's also playing with us. So it's going to be a whole thing of solos, duos, trios, and a whole celebration of these fantastic instruments.
Now, I say that I wish I had half the knowledge of the guitar that you have, but very soon, some young musicians might actually get the chance to learn from you through the Stringwise Young Artists Trust. Tell me about the work that you're doing there.
Well, the Stringwise is my company. I set that up. It's my record label, which I record my own music and I produce other people's music with. And it's always been a passion of mine, or it is a passion of mine, to be able to empower our youth and our students, especially at where I'm based at UCT. So the Stringwise Young Artists Trust is I'm still finalizing it. I'm still in the final stages of setting it up. But I really wanted to be able to create an opportunity whereby students who are at the end of their university careers, they're just about to graduate, or they just recently have graduated, they want to make it, they want to get out there and they want to play, but they don't necessarily know how to do it. I mean, how does one go about disseminating all this talent that you've spent hours and hours practicing, and how do we go about actually getting some financial remuneration from that? So that was just a chance to offer them either bursaries to go overseas to study, some financial aid with buying a new instrument, or some travel allowance. Brilliant. Like I say, we're still finalizing it, but it's definitely in the pipeline.
Well, thank you for the work that you do. We're going to have a live performance from Mr. Grace a bit later on.